luckily today is the last work day before Thanksgiving, baby. Let's go. And they actually gave us Friday off too, so we have a 4-day weekend, which is fucking dope. So let's go kill this last day and come home, chill, and put in work on our own shit, you know what I'm saying? And the beautiful thing about this new job that I got, it's literally like 4 minutes from my house. So even if it's snowing, I can still get there easy, no problem. For some reason this year, so I have a son, he's 2 and about a half now, but for some reason this year the holidays feel different. Like they feel like back when I was younger. I don't know if because my son's getting older now, and now it gives that sense of feeling like it used to. But even last year when he was a year old, it didn't quite feel like this. But yeah, for some reason this year finally feels like the holidays should, you know what I'm saying? And I guess with the snow now, it just makes it feel that much more legit. But yeah, I'm excited for the holidays, man. Thanksgiving is gonna be dope, and then yeah, I've always loved Christmas, so yeah, it's an exciting time of year for some reason. It just brings everyone together, and everyone's typically in a better mood. So yeah, but going into work, the first car I have to look at is I believe it's a 2018 Subaru Forester. They're saying that the headlight is flickering, so I guess we'll see what's up with that. And then the one after that for the rest of the day is an 08 Dodge Caravan, which I diagnosed, was it yesterday? No, not yesterday, but the day before. It has a bad clock spring, so it had the airbag light on, and I had to do some testing on they're called the squib connectors that go to the airbag, and did a test on those were good. So then I had to move to test the connector for the clock spring, and it turned out that it was bad. So I'm gonna have to change that out. We're gonna actually do front and rear brakes and rotors on that, because well, the front were metal to metal on the front passenger side, and then the rears are due soon, so I guess the customer is just going to take care of that now. We're also going to do a brake fluid service on it and a power steering service. So on paper it's about 5 hours, so I mean that'll probably take us close to the end of the day, and then maybe we'll try to squeeze in something else if they have anything. If not, we'll go home early today, baby. Let's go. We're about to pull up. That was literally like 4 minutes. We're already pulling up. Maybe I'll even run this in real time instead of doing the cuts. That way you guys can see how fast I got here. It's fucking dope. So I worked at a different shop before this called Volvo Specialist, and it was like about half an hour each way, bro. So it was an extra hour of commuting, especially in the afternoon when all the traffic starts. That shit takes forever. But here, I mean, no matter what, since it's just the side streets, it's literally like 4 minutes, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Oh. go put in work. All right, this is the last side. I already got the other 3 done, but this is the one that was metal to metal. Look at that. There's literally no pad left. So we're gonna knock this out, and then I got the brake fluid service, power steering, and then the clock spring. All right, I got the brakes and the other services done. Have the airbag out right here, and I need to take the steering wheel off because behind it right here, this black plastic thing is what's called a clock spring, and that's causing the airbag light to be on. And so yeah, we just got to pull this off, and then we should be able to disconnect all the rest of the stuff to get it out. All right, guys, well, you made it back home from work. That shit, like, it went smooth, right? I worked on that Caravan for a few hours. I did the front rear brakes, the brake fluid service, power steering service, and then the last thing I did was the clock spring. And after I finished that, a customer, I guess they had just replaced his radiator in an Infinity, something. It was the little SUV. But anyway, that fool was fucking pissed, bro. So he went back. So they did the radiator, and I guess it was leaking, right? So since I had gotten done, they're like, hey, pull this back there and see where it's leaking from. Pulled it back, pressure tested it. It was leaking from the outlet that goes to the top radiator hose. I pressure tested it. It was just pissing out like a stream. I don't know, right, if the customer loosened it or whatever the fuck, because there's no way the tech wouldn't have caught that after the test drive. But anyway, he was fucking pissed, bro. He's like, how do you guys give me this car if you know that it's leaking? And it shows on the paperwork how many miles the tech drove it afterwards. It was like 6 miles. So I'm pretty sure within 6 miles, you'd be able to tell if it was leaking, right? And he was just pissed because with warranty companies, usually they don't give you replacement parts from the factory, like OEM stuff. So so they threw in a new one, but it was aftermarket. And he was like, well, why wouldn't you tell me that you're gonna put in this aftermarket one instead of the OEM one? I would have told you to just get the one from the Nissan dealership. That way we wouldn't be having this problem. And the manager, because dude, he was going off so bad. Everyone else, all the other techs left the main shop. And then it was just me, the manager, Brady, and then the customer back there. And he just kept going off. And Brady tried to keep telling him, he's like, dude, look, we can either try to tighten these bolts to see if it seals up, or we can replace this radiator for free, no labor charge, or you could pay the difference to get the one from the dealership, and then we'll still not charge you for the labor. And he just kept going off. He's like, no, I don't trust you. No one else here's touching my car. And then he brings his lady to the back, bro, bigger than him. Like, I'm not judging. I'm just trying to paint the picture for you guys. She's taller than him, like big, bro. And then she starts going off. She's like, nah, you guys ain't touching this shit. I wouldn't trust you with the dogs. Just going off, bro. So I'm like, damn. And then same thing, like, Brady tried to keep reasoning with them, and they just weren't having it, man. So at the end, they're just like, we're going to call the cops. And then Brady's like, well, you can call them, but you got to get out of here. But, man, some customers, bro, like, and then I stepped in and tried to tell him, like, sir, the tech installed it right. The part just failed. You know what I'm saying? And the reason that the manager was thinking that they might have loosened it was because the guy previously tried to finance an oil change, which was like $80. So maybe he was trying to get money out of him, because he not only did he want his money back, the 200 something that he paid, because keep in mind, the warranty company paid most of the price for the radiator and stuff, right? And he wanted his 200 something back plus the warranty money. Like, bro, that don't even belong to you anyway in the first place. Oh my god. But anyway, I finished the van. I started it when I got there. I started at like 8:30, got done about 2 o'clock. And that happened shortly after. And luckily, I didn't have anything else on the schedule, so I was just able to chill, help Brian put the engine and trans back into the car that he was working on. And yeah, just overall a good day, man. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. It should be pretty dope, man. So for now, I'm just gonna go shower, chill with the family, have some dinner, and then yeah, we'll pick it back up tomorrow, man. Peace.